Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RanDOTA. As always, I am D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter. Just dropped in after observing a little bit. This is a live game, of course. I say that because it's casting it live, so you guys know that. This is guarded word. Okay then. Alright. This is a decently high MMR, so let's go ahead and introduce the teams. Starting in the top lane for the Dire, we've got a name I cannot pronounce because I can't read it. Playing the Faceless Void, so we'll just call him Faceless Void, of course. Radiance plus Solar equals negative mat, so we'll just call it Radiance. Playing the Tiny, currently has a tree. Duking it out with Ryo on the Razor. In comes CK on the Tusk here. Those two are playing for the Radiant, and of course we have West Ice, I'm guessing, playing on the Witch Doctor for the Dire in the top lane as well. Mid lane, we have F playing the Outworld of Hour for the Dire. Solo lane against Warrior on the Shadow Fiend, who's currently getting some help from Water playing the Visage. Then of course in bottom lane we have Prince Cucky playing the Brewmaster, okay, and 44 on the Lifestealer. If you ever get a chance, I'd recommend watching some of the Battle Cup stuff, because those games get a little nuts at times. The game I was watching was a part of the Southeast Asia Grand Finals for this Battle Cup for Tier 8. There's a sniper with a Divine Rapier. Oop. The Radiance is taking a ton of punishment here, but West Ice is going to be the one who's in trouble here. Ryo going to just whip him down. Nice, that's stolen damage, but can CK get out of here? Oh, no he can't, as he actually gets popped by the Witch Doctor's Maledict. And the toss of his buddy onto his head, of course. .44's having some trouble because of the booze. But still standing strong. Water here trying to stack up, or at least get the pull through. Yep, you got it. But yeah, there's also like an Enigma. Some really good play overall. Guardian Construct. Some good damage deal for Ryo there. Stole 52 damage off of the Faceless Void, who basically is not going to be able to last hit for a few seconds.
I'll take that.
West Ice taking some punishment there. The toss, except Radiance is not going to make it out this time, I don't think. Oh, he might. And looks like he is. But the 112 damage that he lost to Ryo goes straight into West Ice. So not a great trade. I mean, the support dying for the carry, always a good idea. Except that dying is never a good idea, so it's a little strange there.
Feeling good, man.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Grave Chill on Radiance as he's going on water here, but the tree tossed water back onto F, who just probably gets hit with the Soul Assumption. Snowball's coming in on F, and he's not going to make it out of this. The raise comes in. The toss back Water is gonna have to run, but can they possibly get Radiant here? Yeah, they can. Double kill for Warrior.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, it's faceless, okay. We got a 3-man mid lane here against Radiance, and he's not going to make it out of this. A second quick kill on him for Warrior.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's going for wards in the mid lane. Out comes the coconut. That's only a level 1 coconut.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So far, the Radiant are kind of running away with this. I mean, 7 kills in 7 minutes, but 6 of them are going to the Radiant. Damage, or the static link coming out. Only steals 15 this time, but oh, they're just ganging it up on this Razor here. And he's going down. Radiant's picking up the kill. That was actually probably the best kill they could have gotten.
Got it.
There's the first primal split. Water is in trouble as all 3 pandas are just jumping him. And is the burn? The burn's gonna be enough.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, West Ice dying on top lane.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Another static link on the Faceless Void. They're not gonna be able to stop him from leaving, but he did manage to still get 115 damage. I mean, that for right now, Faceless Void cannot really farm because he's only doing 1. Warrior getting up to a dominating streak because he takes down Radiance.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
West Ice knows he can't go any farther into the lane right now. Not a great thing to know. Just since he's being run off by level 3 Visage. And a level 4 Tusco rolling in. The Maledicт comes out. They don't have the full combo, and do they have enough damage? Out comes the Chronosphere, so yeah, they do. That TP's way too late.
His middle tower is under attack.
Soul Assumption onto Radiance, but the tree throw gets to Rio. Good time lock, and that's the end of him. Oh, the ice shards come in off the backline from CK to kill off the Tiny. And the Faceless Void's just gotta walk away from it. Can't do anything to stop it. In fact, he's gotta be careful here, because Ryu does not have stolen damage at the moment, but he does have it back. Static Link persists through the snowball. That's good to know, but mildly
His
terrifying.
middle tower is under attack.
At this point, Razor is functionally one of the strongest heroes in the game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I mean, he only does 92 damage on his own, but with a good static link duration,
Dire's
he's
top tower is under under
He's basically got a free rapier. Oh, they're surrounding. They're jumping on the Shadow Fiend. Warrior's in trouble here. He does have Requiem, but he doesn't have enough time to get it off.
Always be something worse on the way.
And this is a good stack steal as well. Also remember that if somebody steals this, like if somebody steals a stack like this, you don't get the gold. So our Shadow Fiend got nothing out of that stack. Using Eye of the Storm to farm is an interesting choice for the Razor, but hey. Snowball onto the Tiny. Can they reach him? Yeah, just barely. And there's the Walrus Punch. Oh, but a good Chronosphere traps too. But the Eye of the Storm is still active in there. Coconut comes out, but West Ice has already fallen to Warrior on the back line. Oh, and there's the combo of the Yules into the Requiem. Prince Kuki is gone as well. It's a triple kill for Warrior. The fact that Warrior has managed to do this so quickly. I mean, it's 13 minutes. He's got basically everything he needs already. The only thing I'd say he really still needs to get, other than that Blink Dagger he's planning, is a Shadow Blade.
Beast bomb.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The question now is, does our Razor player go for the Scepter and make sieging a lot easier for them? Because the Dire have a siege engine. It's called Tiny. Oh, Prince Kuki, he just runs into CK and Ryo. The Snowball. They're gonna go onto the Faceless Void instead, who promptly gets Astral imprisoned. Primal Split comes out and CK's in trouble. Fire Panda's gone, but it's not gonna be enough to save the Tusk. F calling for a retreat as Prince Kuki comes out of the Primal Split, but he's just instantly the target of the 4 remaining Radiant members who just annihilate him. Meanwhile, way behind enemy lines is F. He's just sitting there with an invisibility rune. Don't know what he's planning. We'll have to wait and see.
Are fortified.
The Radiant are just going to keep sieging this tower. And it's gone.
Dire's middle
First
tower
tier
has
2 of the game. In fact, the Radiant have not lost a single tower. Oh, they found 44, who's just going on West Ice, who gets imprisoned in the middle of his death ward, but it's going to save him. And he actually gets the kill there on 44. The birds are out. Not quite sure what Water's going for here with the Flow Phase Ring of Health.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, they might be unrelated. Meanwhile, our tiny player, Radiance, he needs to get up to a Blink Dagger, because he's going to be their big initiator coming up. Well, it's going to be him, the Faceless Void, or the Brewmaster. One of them's got to be the initiation. So far, the Faceless Void's done a good job at getting in with the Chronosphere, but they need some more damage to close that deal. There's the Chronosphere on the Shadow Fiend. Maybe they don't need more damage, actually. Shadow Fiend gets snowballed and just turns around. CK picking up the kill onto the Faceless Void, and there goes the Tiny as well. That was the Dire's initiation, and it just turned south for them so fast.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Another tier 2 under siege. With the birds here, this is gonna be quick.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The Radiant are gonna move in on Roshan here. Can the big guy hold them off? Or are the Dire gonna figure this out? Dire have their scan. And they've actually got a ward, so they saw this. They know this is going on. Can they do anything about it is the question. Roshan's dying, not very fast, but he's dying. Oh, Prince Kaki tries to come in, but the Yules comes out. Almost with the Requiem. The Death Ward comes down. The Shadow Fiend goes down. And, oh, that does actually kill Roshan, but they snatch the Aegis. So now we have an immortal Outworld here. Tusk goes down as well, so that's 3 kills and a stolen Aegis for the Dire. That was what they needed. That Death Ward was the big moment in that fight, though, because... Oh, good timing on that one. Talk about that in a second, but there's that Death Ward right here, firing into the pit on the Shadow Fiend. That's what won that fight for the Dire. But that was a good combo. Get him down. You know you're not going to be able to get him all the way out, so you just infest a creep and explode out. Pretty well played by 44 there. Ooh, Faceless Void. Nope. 44 is just going to turn around and go away. Okay, for a second I thought my sound had cut out.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
4.5 seconds on the Chronosphere. Radiant scan does not find anybody. Almost did. It almost found an invisible West Ice. Okay, those rocks represent the Gravekeeper's Cloak. I like that idea.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The tier 1 in mid is probably the best choice for the Dire to attack right now. It's the lowest HP, but that's going to become a problem because the Radiant are moving in on the top tier 3.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Everything just wiping out that creep wave.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This tier 3 is under assault. Oh, but the Brewmaster's coming back. There's the Prince Cucky. Poor Steph from F to get himself forward, but... The Dire have 1 outer tower left. The Radiant still have 6. They have not lost a tower yet. They've been playing great objective gaming, and they've been winning the fights. That being said, the Shadow Blade... Ooh, good time dilation. So Razor is actually really slowed up. Oh, but there's the Chronosphere. And that's the death. The Dire needed that one. That being said, the Faceless Void is actually still only uh-oh, here comes the Requiem Blast. And there goes the Faceless Void. That right there is a good example of just how fast somebody can die when a fed Shadow Fiend comes in. I mean, he's at 9-2. Prince Cucky managing to kill Water, but out comes the Death Ward. Can they kill this Shadow Fiend? Oh, no, but 44 comes in on the back line, takes down West Ice. Out come the Ice Shards. Toss from Tiny onto the CK. Radiance is still in the Astral Prison. Manages to blink out as soon as he comes out of it. F has to run because there's a burning Lifestealer coming after him. Now 44 can't seem to decide on who to target, so they're gonna go on. Looks like they're gonna go on Prince Cucky. He promptly just starts getting the snot kicked out of him. The Ice Shards from CK pick up that kill. That's 3 kills for 1 on different parts of the map here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Warrior just showing up to clear out the enemy creep wave. Ooh, Faceless Void, invisible with that Shadow Blade. He doesn't have Chronosphere yet. Or it's not, it's just back on cooldown for 15 seconds, but... Reveals himself by smashing a bird. Doesn't actually manage to kill the bird yet. That's the weird part to me. West Ice gets punched into the sky. Oh, that's dangerous. Who's gonna pick it up? 44? 44.
Radiant are scanning.
They know that there's somebody there, but they can't see him, so he's gonna time walk out. Faceless Void.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, the punch onto F into the snowball. Ice Shards out. The Astral Imprisonment comes out, but he's bleeding Tiny, which is strange in and of itself. But there he goes. There goes the Stone Giant. Double kills. 44 also takes on West Ice, and F falling to Warrior there. This is just turning into a rout. Almost got the Requiem combo, but not quite. He's using Chronosphere to run away. Chronosphere doesn't affect Snowball. That's an interesting fact to know. The first 2-3 is gonna fall in 25 minutes. Middle lane of Rax is just gone. They move on to the bottom lane. Two lanes of Rax gone, and there's only one person down. Dire, they realize what's happening here. Are they gonna transform this into megas, or do they want something? Or do they just want to throw it? they're just gonna throw him. F's still fighting. He can't get back in the fountain that way. The avalanche comes out on the warrior, who's just gonna blast out with the Requiem, turns and blasts down Tiny with one click. The Death Ward does take down Ryo. Managed to take down F before that. Water goes down as well, so there's only one tier 4 left, and it's got less than 100 HP. Oh, now there's not even a tier 4 left.
Middle tower has fallen.
So the Dire are now down by 2 lanes of racks. And they've got nothing guarding the Ancient. Except random incidental buildings. The Dire scanned just in time to reveal, hey, there's a couple of people here. But the rating are up by 25,000 gold, a little over 10,000 experience. They're also up by 12 kills. They have the top 3 on net worth, all of them above 12,000 gold. Whereas the first person on the Dire has less than 10k, although he's about to have that much for, there we go. And the combined net worth of the 2 lowest on the Dire don't even equal the 3rd place or the 4th place person on the Radiant. Chronosphere gets used on Warrior, but is it going to be enough? No, it's not actually. He's just going to yield himself out once it comes out. And then they're just going to destroy the Faceless Void. The Dire's big teamfight ultimate, really, is just not any use at this point.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Can't even, I mean, he got a good solo jump onto the Shadow Fiend.
Dire's top tower is falling. Dire's Ancient is under attack.
They are going to get the Visage here, but
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
yeah, what is that?
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Okay, Foreteller's out. Once again, the Shadow Fiend is being twirled up in the air, so... But the Ancient taking a ton of damage. CA gets thrown into the fountain to die, but... one raise to Tiny's back. Out comes the Requiem, just turns and blasts down. A double kill, Wicked sick for 44. Yep, but the Ancient is gone. So the Radiant win this one, folks. That one kinda went a little one-sided pretty quickly, but it was still a fun one. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. If you want to keep up with me, consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. That does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. If you have a match you'd like me to check out, please send me the match ID number. You can see it right here at the bottom of the score screen. As for that, folks, I have been D. The Radiant kinda ran away with this one. I'll see if I can find a more balanced match for next week, but still, this was a fun one. Until next week, good night, and good gaming.